Okay, so we're doing Bioshock. We started Dark Souls.
And I sucked at it. Badly.
So,
really badly.
So we're doing Bioshock instead. So
Because I can't play Dark Souls.
Yeah, just do your audio options.
I'll do.
You may want medium.
I'll go medium.
Yeah.
Fountain Fellow, he's a crook. But he's got the Adam.
So you've never played this? So
I just know it's Bioshock 1, 2 and Infinite and that's it.
yeah, I think this came out in 2008. I think. I can't remember if it's 2008.
We were in college when this came out.
You were. I wasn't in college at 2008.
No, I was.
Yeah.
But I'm like, well old. I'm like ancient. 1960, Mid-Atlantic.
They told me, son, you're special. You were born to do great things. You know what? They were right.
Plane crash.
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 Plane
Let's just make that the commentary for the game.
Plane crash. Plane crash. Plane crash? Ah, plane crash. Plane crash. Could that be the episode title? Plane crash.
I could do that. I could just have the description, plane crash.
Not even Bioshock part 1, just plane crash. Plane crash. Rename your channel. Plane crash.
Yeah. You need to check subtitles because I can't remember how subtitles work in this game. Some games are funny and they have subtitles on, but only for specific things, and they don't have the intro. They should be on because I played it last.
I'll have a look.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in control and everything's on fire and... Plane crash.
Plane crash. Yeah, if you just pause it quickly.
Oh, that's too hot.
You go into the options.
Audio?
No, it must be display.
Graphics. Nope. Gameplay? Oh, yeah, they're on.
Yeah, they went. Okay, so they just decided not to do it for the cutscenes. That's good. Okay, so do you know anything about this game?
No. No, I know there's a guy called Big Daddy because he was in that Sony Smash Bros. Rip-off game.
Oh god, that game is awful. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't very good.
I can't remember, it was either you or James that was like really hyped for that game when it was announced.
Oh, that was Jimmy. Jimmy was well hyped for that.
Jimmy.
I know so many Jameses that I call him Jimmy. What is that? It's a giant tower.
Yeah.
Oh, plane crash.
Plane crash. Yeah, so the only thing you don't know anything about the story.
No, I know there's a guy called Big Daddy and there's this creepy little girl, but I don't know who they are, what they do. If they're a good guy, bad guy, if you're Big Daddy yourself, I wouldn't have a clue.
Okay, so you've managed to avoid all spoilers for this game for the past
decade.
Yeah, that's actually impressive because this is one of those games that everybody, like Planet of the Apes, everybody talks about the spoiler.
You know what that is?
Fire.
It's a plane crash. I've managed to avoid all spoilers. If I had seen any, then I've since forgotten them.
Sure. Well, that's good. That's quite impressive.
And you can go back in the water. But yeah, I'm very good at avoiding spoilers normally.
Yeah.
Plus, when I spoils anything for me, I normally go kill them.
Yeah.
Saw that coming. No gods or kings, only man. That is a man, yes. In what country is there a place for people like me? Andrew Ryan.
Yes, anyway, so you've had a plane crash. And I think the one person watching this, which is me editing the video back.
Plane crash. Yeah, carry on.
Is aware of the fact that there's been a plane crash. Anyway, so yeah. So
I'm sure if someone else finds it, they're going to realise, oh, this game starts with a plane crash when they see the giant plane that's crashed in the plane crash.
Yeah, so this is quite an old game. It's quite a old game. That starts with a plane crash.
It's an old game. It's quite an old game. It's 10 years old now, so it's oldish.
Yeah, I mean this is the remastered version, which was an absolute mess on release.
Oh yeah.
Anytime you saved anytime it auto saved, or you manually saved, or there's a level transition, crash, just constantly.
Was it a plane crash or just a normal crash?
It was just a normal crash.
So a plane crash.
This is the intro, so you may want to watch this.
I am Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled
Or you could just stare at the floor.
on his brow?
I just didn't know anything about.
No.
No, there's not.
Washington
That's boring.
belongs to the poor. No, says the man
You've got
in
an
the
in-flight movie,
Vatican.
though.
It belongs to God.
Shame it didn't happen in the actual plane.
No, says the man in Moscow. It belongs to everyone.
So is this going up the tower
I
or
rejected those
down?
answers.
It's a submarine, so it's going in the water down.
Oh, so the entire game takes place on a submarine.
I chose
No,
the impossible.
I'll let you.
Oh, okay.
You'll see in 2 minutes.
Rapture.
Oh, get oh.
City.
So-
Where the artist would not be
Not what I expected.
Where the scientist would not
The
be
Empire State
bound
Building is
by
underground.
morality. Where the great would not be constrained by the small. And with the sweat of your brow, rapture can become your city as well.
That's Big Daddy, isn't it?
That's a Big Daddy.
Oh, a Big Daddy says more than one. Oh, I assumed it was just a character.
Yeah, I mean the character, which one call it, roster for All Stars. That's what it's called. It was Sony.
Sony All Stars Battle Royale. Yeah, it was.
It was really, really bad.
I wouldn't say it was really, really bad. It was playable, but everyone compared it to Smash Bros. The latest Smash Bros at the time was Brawl, I believe, which is the far superior game.
Yeah.
Plus, Brawl had Snake. Come on, who would rather have, Snake or Raiden? Snake.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, it would. I think it'd been a better game if it was literally just Smash Bros. But with Sony skin
Yeah, basically.
and had like an actual decent roster.
Yeah, but they like such. I mean, it was like you had to get a super move or something.
You had to get a super move to be able to get a point,
Yeah,
which basically meant everyone spamming the same abilities to get the thing out to get the super move, and it was just
pointless.
pointless. In Smash Bros, you can do it without getting a final smash. Final smash is just for the lols, you know, and it's a more balanced game.
Yeah.
Well, Melee was not so much Brawl because you just played Meta Knight, you beat everyone.
Yeah.
Do you know much about Smash Bros?
I know a little bit about it. I know there's you could be Pikachu, and I remember there's a damage modifier setting, so you could turn your damage up to 150%, and if you held down and B on the controller, you'd do like a
You do a Thunder.
yeah, thunder
Yeah.
attack, and if anyone was in like your area,
They would die.
they would die instantly. So you could just sit in a corner, wait for the computer to come near you.
Trouble is, it doesn't work very well against human opponents because they're just like, ha, dodge, punch, Pikachu, die. Anyway,
Yes.
people are dying. We're talking about Pokemon.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is the intro. So you can't really move just yet. I can't remember how long this game is. I mean, I guess it depends on the individual and the stuff you do on the back. The problem with this game is there's no name saves. It's done purely by chapter select, so I'm just going to have to let it overwrite my save. I've finished this game anyway. I was just playing it for the sake of it.
Oh man, I feel bad now.
No, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's not going to over. I mean, there's probably like 30 save files for this game anyway, so it's going to be fine.
Grab that shortwave now. I don't know how you survived that plane crash, but I've never
So
I'm
I've
Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive.
Actual other people. I assumed that it was going to be like
Get you to higher ground.
no one else here. Like you'd be a lone survivor.
Take a deep breath and step out of the bathysphere. I won't leave you twisting in the wind. We're gonna need to draw out of hiding, but you're gonna have to trust me.
You do like talking, don't you, mate?
he loves talking.
This is shiny.
Yes, that's what will bring you back to life.
Right, that's what the Vita Chamber is.
Yes. It's where you take your old PSP. That's Sony abandoned.
My PSP is sitting under my bed and it has done for the past like
I think
7 years.
I think everybody's has. I remember when the PSP came out.
I was so hyped for it. I bought one. I was like, yes!
Yeah, at the time I was vaguely interested in it, but at the time it was basically just the same games on PS2.
Well, actually, it was the other way around. It was PSP games getting ported to the PS2 because they.
Yeah, fair enough. And the PSP was out and the DS came out at roughly the same time. Or
like that. But yeah, no, I remember because I got the PSP and the DS not far from one another, apart from one another. And to be fair, I bought the DS because Pokemon. I love me some Pokemon. Too bad it was Diamond and Pearl and they were at the time. Quite like them now, but when Diamond and Pearl came out, I wasn't a fan of them. And all I played in the PSP Vita was the PSP was Grand Theft Auto.
yeah, was it Liberty City Stories?
That's the one.
Yeah, because I got that on PS2.
Oh, do you know what? I had it on PSP, and then when I bought on PS2 and played on PS2 instead,
Yeah.
make my PSP redundant. So then I went out and I picked up Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops, which I didn't know was actually coming out.
Oh man, I hate portable ops. Don't talk to me about portable
Well,
ops.
it's not that bad.
It is. It's not canon.
Part of it is canon.
Ah.
Yes.
I don't know. There's
You can't decide what's canon and what's not canon.
I can. Watch me.
No.
Yeah. Well, Hideo Kojima wasn't involved with it. There's two camps. There's some people that say it is canon, and some say that it isn't. It's just for show.
That wasn't very nice.
Yeah, so I've never played this game with the gamepad before because I had to test the thing, which is why I own one.
Just get off the plane and murder someone.
If the plane crash.
You detest. Get off the plane crash. You detest gamepads.
I don't like them. They're very restrictive. Unless it's a game that hasn't been ported to the PC properly, right? Or it's a fighting game, in which case you don't want to push W to jump, K to punch, and Z to kick. You just want X and circle to be punch and kick.
So you basically just own a gamepad for fighting games then?
And games that are practically impossible to play on a keyboard. Like Dark Souls. Dark Souls is not the greatest to play with a keyboard.
Ah, fair enough.
And there are some other games.
Find some heroin?
That's the most reasonable thing to do. You find a dirty needle just lying about, just inject it straight away. So you've got that was a plasmid, and that's giving you lightning powers.
So I get off a plane. So I see someone get murdered and some random stranger tells me to inject myself with a needle. I wouldn't do it.
This little fish looks like he just had his cherry popped. Wonder if he's
Aww.
some Adam.
But yeah, anyway, back to Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops because it's an important conversation.
Sure.
It is part canon. Because at the beginning of Peace Walker, Kaz utters the phrase, you leave all that shit from whatever setting Portable Ops was behind us. I
Always had
can't
been.
remember what Portable Ops setting was now. I haven't played it in years.
Yeah, it's that absolute shite. That's non-canon. Just put that out of your mind. Don't think about it.
It's not that bad.
The parts I played was.
What did you? How far did you get?
I don't know. I woke up in a cell with Colonel Candle.
Yep.
Because
marketing.
basically,
Yeah.
Mr. Bubbles,
And then
it's an angel.
I met up with somebody.
I can see light coming from his belly.
The hell has she got?
So there's a needle,
Breathing.
like a mosquito thing
It's
that
alright.
distracts.
I know
I'll bring you
what
up to speed on the game in a
bones
second
Huh.
on what's happening.
Oh yeah. How far did you get?
I got probably the first. Honestly, probably the first quarter of the game, and I just gave up
Right, boyo. First time
Why?
because it was so boring.
Shoot lightning.
Yeah, so you're I don't know what the buttons are, but the attack with the wrench is to switch to your weapons.
Yeah, I figured that out.
Yeah.
As you can tell, I'm using my jazz hands.
Sure. Now in the top left, you've got your
Health, and what I guess is the equivalent to
magic, basically.
Magic, yeah. Man, I was going to say.
Yeah. Magic with a K if you want to be a nerd.
Magic.
Plane crash.
Bloody plane.
Crash.
There was a plane crash indeed. Oh, hello. Hey, get back here. What's in my suitcase?
There's nothing in that one.
The hell did that?
Plane crash.
Oh, let's not wait for that to happen.
Yeah, so as you can see, the place is falling into disrepair.
Plasmid. So I'm guessing it's a while old then. So will this cause the water to Yes, it will. I didn't mind portable ops.
Yeah, because there's another guy that likes Metal Gear. I mean, Metal Gear seems to be like something somewhat like a virus, because you kept talking about it non-stop. I won't say non-stop, but you kept talking about it in college.
I mean, I like that. Well, yeah, because I don't know, Metal Gear, man. So I was at college, what, 2010? Peace Walk was on its way out, so what's Peace Walk 2012?
I found you that way.
4 was 2008.
4 of 2008, because it turned 10 years old this year, and I feel old.
Still
Still waiting on that remaster for it. Every other game gets one, but not Metal Gear Solid 4.
It doesn't really need it though, does it?
Yeah, but my PS3 broke, so I can't play it anymore.
What about PS4 Go? With whatever the streaming services.
Oh, yeah, I did think about that, but
Also, there was I think people are working on. I can't remember if it was an emulator or it was I don't know what you would call it. Sort of like, you know, you can jailbreak phones.
yeah.
Basically that and you can just side load applications and games on there.
What, to the PS3?
3.
See, I could go and buy. Oh, for Game Frozen. I could go and just buy another PS3, if I'm honest, but
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's just
I literally packed all my PS3 games away, apart from the Metal Gear Solid collection and Metal Gear Solid 4, because they're on my Metal Gear Solid shelf. I have all my games.
yeah.
Apart from Rise, I still don't own that.
Yeah, would that be something to okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've got the numbers at the top left there. That's your health kits and your Eve.
So do I have to refill them manually, or will the Eve refill itself?
Bit of both. You can, I think you can do it manually if you wish. But once you're out of Eve, if you switch to your plasma, then it will automatically inject himself.
That's cool. Don't know if she was a bad guy or good guy, but now she's dead. Oh!
That oversized gun.
Yeah!
Anyway, so
There's no, aim cursor.
I think it's very faint.
Oh, there is, yeah, sorry. Using that. That's cool.
It might, if it's too small, it may be possible to change them in settings.
Nah, that's fine. I'll see how I am.
Sure, and if that's not possible, this screen comes with an overlay, so you can add your own crosshair to the screen.
That's alright. First aid kit, and what is that?
Pet bar.
Pet bar.
Yeah, so as you just get food. There's food and drink lying about the place.
They refill your health, and
Yeah, some of them. There's things like cigarettes will decrease your health, but they'll give you more Eve.
it's like a Metal Gear Solid where it would, Metal Gear Solid 4 would help you relax because your stress levels.
Yeah. Or you could just sit in the shade
A horror box.
Or a box, yeah.
Man, I really want to play Metal Gear Solid 4 now.
So do I. I haven't played it in years because drive for my PS3 broke as well.
Oh, the yellow light of death. Ooh, classic music.